So welcome back to Ride to the Sun. Today I want to touch on a subject I started to touch on the other day. And I think some of you may be interested in this one. So if you had to have 3 motorcycles in your garage, you can only keep 3. Which 3 motorcycles would they be? So that's the topic. If you're interested, hit the subscribe button. So I think I have one of the 3 and possibly 2 of the 3 right here in my garage. One of the 3 I think you all might agree with. It might be one that you want to put in your own garage. And that's a classic Harley-Davidson Road King. It's a classic. Right? You've probably seen it in multiple styles. Some people have called it as Vicla or Cholo or what have you. It's that vehicle right here, not the Saunders e-bike in front of me. Garage is getting increasingly more crowded. So, and I'll put a clip in on the bike. I'll insert it somewhere in the video, but I believe this to be a classic. This is a 2005 Harley-Davidson Road King with the 88-inch cubic inch engine. It's a beautiful motorcycle. It has the old classic lines, all the details that you don't see in today's Road Kings. So it may be some folks' cup of tea. It may be, something that a lot of people want to put in their repertoire. Let's just say this is a good example if you could find one. Has just flipped to 15,000 miles. Mostly original outside of the 21-inch DNA wheels, all the bolt-on parts. Still have all the original parts, the beach bar that came on it, everything is pretty much put away for this particular motorcycle. The actual bags, the leather bags that came on this motorcycle, I still have. So if you find one that's unmolested, even the engine still has the original cam tensioner that had the issues with it. Something I aim to do. Just change the oil, had it checked, no issues. Still looks good. So the next oil change, I'll probably go with the S&S kit. So this is a motorcycle I think a lot of you need to consider. All the classic lines, just beautiful once you modify it. It's just a gorgeous bike. You could roll into a bike night and no one would think anything of it. It's just beautiful. It has a timeless old Harley style with the newer motor from the 97 to 2006. Right before the 96 cubic inch, and then you had the later 103s, 107s. This is the 88, and there's a lot you could do to it if you wanted to go in it and go for power. So this is number 1 on my list, and it's already in my garage. Another one would be the Roadblot ST. I know she looks ugly right now, but we're going to remedy that in the next few weeks. Just waiting for a few parts, and I'll pick up on this particular challenge. But I think some people might consider that. But for me, and I'll post a picture of it. I haven't seen one in a while. This is a bike that I encountered back in the early 2000s. It's a Ducati MH900E. Okay, also classic lines. Nice motor. Just beautiful lines. You have to look at them. I actually saw one on eBay. I posted recently. They're getting out of pocket on the prices. So, but it's not one you'll see every day. So I can see why folks are holding on to those. Or if they do get rid of them, they're commanding a nice price. So the Ducati MH900E is a close number 2 for me. Okay, and I've been debating on the third one. And many of you may be surprised as to the third one. It's probably the Miata motorcycles. They made quite a few of them. They sold quite a few of them, but there's very few, okay, that are in mint condition, unmolested, that you can own and put in your garage as a forever bike or something that you'll relish. You may be able to find one, but I think they're going to get rarer and rarer as we go forward. The third bike for me You ready? It's a first gen Suzuki Hayabusa. One of the fastest bikes in its time, and still today, at 2023, one of the fastest bikes in its class. How long has it been now? I think it came out, what, late 90s? 97, 98, I think it was, the first Hayabusa. So, comment, let me know. And it's open for conversation, so if you have 3 bikes, I might even throw a bonus. If you have 3 bikes that you think you would own outright and hold on to, my 05 HD Road King is a forever bike. It's not going anywhere. So I may get rid of the 2022 ST, of the Triumph, Tiger, and all of that. But that 05 is not going anywhere. It's my favorite bike. I love jumping on it and just cruise. All I want to do is cruise on that bike. So let me know what your thoughts are. What 3 bikes you would have as your forever bikes. Because we could go out and buy, most of us can go out and buy any bikes we want, but those 3 were my 3 picks. My 05 Road King, of course it fluctuates. You could go from late 90s to 06 in this particular, and even beyond that, until you get to the newer Kings that don't have all the details that I like. Some people, they just want to black it out and just go incognito. But me, I like the details, what the old meets the new. So that does it for me. And I left that bike all chrome, and I can't get enough chrome on that particular bike. And my ST is all blacked out for the most part. So, let me know what you think. It's open for discussion. This is Rise to the Sun. I'm Andre. Come back and see us. Much more to follow in 2023. One love.